What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is CreatorRedA. We're gonna get critical today. So I have been out of the game for a while because I have been busy with my finals, and so what little free time I've had, instead of using it to make YouTube videos, I've been using it to play video games. But you know, video games that I will later make YouTube videos about. So hey, it all works out. But anyway, now I'm back, and I'm going to be making a video about some different jobs that exist in the video game industry. And I'll basically be doing a surface level overview of these, and it's going to lead up to some future videos that I'll be doing around art, animation, and world building. So we'll get to that, but for now, these different jobs, they can vary a lot depending on, where you go, where you're working, what site you decide to look them up on. But again, overview, surface level, you'll get the point. Let's hop right into it. So the first role I'm going to be talking about is the artist. So they create the visual look and feel of the various elements in the world, both in a 2D and a 3D format. So their job usually starts in the development phase with designing concept art and helping to convey what everything in the game is going to look like in a 3D format. The model of different characters, for example, in their physical form is often created by the artist as well. And I put physical in quotes because it's all code and images. It's not actually a physical thing, but Next up is the animator. The animators are basically, well, they're doing all the animation, which is essentially making all the movement in the game. How the character walks, talks, jumps, slides. Every little movement that the character has is animated, and not only is this cool to look at, but it can be used to convey emotion as well. And you can think of a character such as Mario. Mario probably has the most animated jump of any character in the game design world. It's cool, it's spry, and it very clearly conveys his emotion every time he leaps into the air. The next role on the list is the audio engineer. This is the person that makes all the cool sounds that you hear. Everything from the feet of a running character hitting the ground, to the sound of crackling fire in a fireplace, or from a dragon in Skyrim. Background music is easily one of the best ways to convey tone, letting the player know when they are in danger or maybe when they've discovered something important. And voice actors often have to be brought in to play the characters, and entire soundtracks have to be made for everything from the start to the end screen. Nearing the end of this list, we have the programmer. So programmers are responsible for coding the game and making sure that everything actually works. Now, every role that is used in the course of the development of a video game is extremely important and very vital, but without the code, nothing would move. The game wouldn't know when to play a certain animation or a certain sound, or what amount of health you should lose when you get hit. And finally, my personal favorite, the game designer. This particular role is about designing the entire game. They create the setting, the rules, the story, and to keep it brief, the entire world. They have to be fluent in a lot of things in order to properly communicate their world to a design team that can actually make it happen. Now, I'm going over all this because if you want to design games, it's good to understand some of the key roles in the industry. This will help you figure out what tools you need to acquire in order to actually reach the goals that you need to reach. I know when I first started out, I understood that there was more to designing a game than just, the art and some code, but I had no idea just how expansive it truly is. Everyone on a design team has to be working together flawlessly to pull off a big or a small game, AAA or indie. The game designer has to create an entire world with characters, plots, goals, objectives, game systems, and environments. Then an artist has to make visual representations of those notes to present to a team so that that book of information can easily be digested. Then an animator has to take the artist's work and create 3D representations of it that both have a pleasant form and function. On the other end of this, the programmer has to spend hour after hour writing, revising, and debugging code to make this complicated system actually interact in a rewarding and engaging way for the player. Then the audio engineer has to put sound to it all and make it meaningful, like when you punch a bad guy and you can really feel the connection. You have to hear the wind blowing along with the animation of the grass swaying, and on top of all that, have a nice 3D model of the grass so you can actually see it, to kind of put it into context of how this all flows together. And it doesn't stop there, but this video does. Thank you so much to everyone who looked at this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments, let me know what you think. What sort of videos should I make? tell your friends, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's going to be about art and animation. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you there.